Thanks for coming for this wonderful evening. As you all know, today is 21st, and all over the world people are saying goodbye to 2023. And yes, in India we try to follow this English calendar also. But actually this is not our calendar. Our calendar is Vikram Samba. But we have become so much of tuned to the Western way of life, thinking, feeling and mingling in the Western way. So we have forgotten our actual purpose of our life. But when we have to connect with ourselves to the traditions of the Vedic way of life, we see that India is the richest country, full of culture and full of Vedic life. But this Vedic life has been tarnished and eradicated by so many invaders since long time. And under that influence, we have become more and more westernized. Westernized means that we have become more attracted towards the body and we have neglected the soul. We have become more and more body conscious and we have not become soul conscious. But on the other hand, Vedic knowledge teaches us how to become soul conscious and how systematically Western culture, British culture, Mughal culture, and so many cultures have invaded our culture, and that's how we have forgotten. But when there are able rulers, they will dig out our own origin. So we come to know that in the world, most of the scientific things have been achieved in India, but they were completely hidden from us. Whether it is calculation, whether it is arithmetic, whether it is science, whether it is flying the aeroplanes, you name it. Whether it is even, seeing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, all this thing is all innovated by our own Vedic culture. But unfortunately, we have not been able to tune ourselves with this culture. Because from our childhood we have been taught that पढ़ेगा नहीं तो अनपढ़ नहीं, और अनपढ़ रहेगा तो नौकरी नहीं मिलेगी, और अगर नौकरी नहीं मिलेगी तो छोकरी नहीं मिलेगी, और छोकरी नहीं मिलेगी तो घर बसा नहीं सकते, और घर बसा नहीं सकते तो कम्युनिटी में लोग बोलेंगे तो ये कैसा आदमी है, ये तो इसको बाहर निकाल दो। जीवन की ऐसी धारणाओं में हम ऐसे फंस चुके हैं कि अब ना गले से नीचे उतार सकते ना गले से बाहर निकाल सकते। ये सब बड़ी अटक गई है यहाँ, because we have been conditioned in our lives. And your lives, to decondition yourself is very, very difficult, sir. So we have grown in a particular community, we have grown in a particular environment, we have become conditioned. So under these conditioned situations, how can we become deconditioned? If someone is going to tie your arms and feet, what you can do? And that So this conditioning has been coming to our lives since long time, many births. But who is going to decondition our this life? It's only one who is very compassionate, one who is very friendly to us, one who is going to extend the helping hand to us. In this material world and modern times, it's very seldom that you get a helping hand. You have to find your own ways. That's what has been taught to us. Find your own ways. Do what you have to do. But in the spiritual life, you need a helping hand. That helping hand comes from a spiritual person who is very compassionate on you, who sees you as a spirit soul, who sees you as servant of God. But when he sees you that you are deflecting from that path, he tries to help you to come on the back to the right path. So my dear friends, entering into the new year means deviating from the path. चल मजा कर, चल मजा कर। ये मजाक करने की शैली कई जीवनों से चली आ रही है। So my dear friends, you are all Urja Shakti, you are all full of energy. This whole future of India lies in your hands. How can we take the tradition and values of Bharatvarsha forward? In this land, we have seen great sages like Tukaram, Gyaneshwar. We have seen great kings, Shivaji Maharaj, Sambhaji Maharaj. Sambhaji Maharaj used to fight with a lion. Such was the strength of just bygone heroes. But nowadays, रात में आपको बिल्ली मिल जाएगी तो सहम जाओगे आप। रास्ते में रस्सी पड़ी दिखी तो जल्दी के सांप आ गया है। इतने दुर्बल हो चुके हैं हम लोग। हम इतने दुर्बल हो चुके हैं। Why is so? Because we have deviated a lot from the healthy life. We have depended on a lot of gadgets. We have depended on wrong eatings and wrong habits. My dear friends, age in which you are going is very, very tough situation. When you finish your schooling, at the time you have a special shelter of your parents from childhood to school finishing. But the same young boy, when he enters the college, his aspirations are very different. His choices change. Tell me if I am wrong. Anytime I go wrong, please college, you feel that you have been set free from the cage. Because school that your monitoring of your parents or friends or community people was very intense. But when you enter into the college, your choices are different. And when you enter into a professional life, your choice will also change there also. My dear friends, when you are in the college, you tend to drift away from what you have learned from parents. You get new friends and they show you newer vistas of self-gratification. You have little money, you like to enjoy a wonderful cup of tea in a tea stall. Choice of yours. If you have little money, you would like to eat something outside the college of your choice. And when you have your little money, you would like to share something with your friends. And some good friend comes, he will also offer you a wonderful pack of cigarettes. चलना यार, आज लगा लेते हैं। हाँ? नहीं, पापा ने बोला नहीं, यार तू अभी भी पापा के सानिध्य में जी रहा है, तो चल नया करते हैं। नहीं यार, एक बार रजिस्टर किया, दूसरी बार रजिस्टर किया, तीसरी बार, चल मैं देख रहा हूँ कैसा होता है। हाँ? पता चला सिगरेट पैक 20 का था, और शाम तक खत्म हो गया। उस वक्त आपकी जेब में खरीदने की क्षमता नहीं थी। दोस्त ने बड़े सुंदर तरीके से आपको दिया कि नहीं दिया। फिर दोस्त समझ के आपने ले दिया जीने के लिए। और कुछ ही समय में ये सब आपकी अदा कर गई और आपने भी खरीदना स्टार्ट कर दिया और आपने भी पिलाना स्टार्ट कर दिया और दोस्ती बड़ी अच्छी हो गई। हाँ? और हैबिट्स बड़े तीव्र हो गए। The intensity of the habits have started increasing. It has become your now a normal life. You endeavor for a cigarette, you think that you have become a man now. You have become very adult. So these are all these gadgets entered in our life as a bad association. And when you have one day, you pass your 11th standard or first 12th standard, अरे यार अभी तक तो सिगरेट चलना थोड़ा सा एक्टिविटी हेवर्ड्स 2000 हो जाए। नहीं पापा ने बोला अच्छा नहीं है, अरे चल रहा है तो पानी है ना, अच्छा है, डॉक्टर तो बोलता है कि किडनी के लिए बहुत अच्छा है। हेवर्ड्स 2000, barley water, very good for kidneys. अरे वेस्टर्न कंट्रीज में तो लोग पानी के सभी थे, पानी के सभी थे, वहां पर तो ये पानी ही समझ लो, पता नहीं आपको क्यों आ गया समझ। After that, this wonderful year for my friends. And then you become wonderful friends. वो भी पीता, मैं भी पीता, और हम लोग साथ मिलकर जीते हैं। दोस्ती इतनी हो जाती है कि हम एक दूसरे के बगैर रह नहीं सकते। मगर कुछ ही समय के बाद ये दोस्ती बदल जाती है। हमारी निगाहें चार होने लगती हैं। अरे यार, वो देख रहा है वो छोकरी कितनी अच्छी है। हाँ, तू देख रहा है क्या? नहीं, मैं नहीं देख रहा हूँ, मैं नहीं देख रहा हूँ। हाँ, क्या तुमने पहले काम कर लिया क्या? नहीं यार, मैं ऐसा पता चला तो तभी आप मुझे देख रहा है, क्योंकि दोस्तों में यही तो हो रहा है। हाँ, दोस्तों में यही हो रहा है। फिर एक दिन देख रहा है वही मेरा दोस्त वो गर्लफ्रेंड के साथ किसी रोड पे चल रहा है। ये क्या हो गया भाई? नहीं यार, उसने बोला मेरे को जरा ट्रेन का छोड़ दो। एक दिन देखा ट्रेन का छोड़ दिया, फिर दूसरे नहीं यार, हम लोग को बस स्टॉप के लिए जो जरूरत, चलो हम लोग इकट्ठे कॉलेज जाते हैं। So these are all, my dear friends, the happenings of a young age, which I have also undergone, which you may undergo also. This is what happens in the young age. And there are multiple of such meanings in our lives which can drift us away from the main course of life, which has not been taught by any college, which has not been taught by any parents, which has not been taught by any college, which has not been taught in India, any professional place. The urja of our body is getting drifted away towards self-gratification, which is not conducive for the life which is required, especially Omar Avastha. What is required in the young age, we are not getting that, we are getting something which is not required for this age. That is how many young people become debauchees, many young people forget their purpose of life, and many young people forget their goal of life. Even if it is a materialistic goal, they tend to drift away from that, what for their parents have trained you for. Because their requirement is that you should become a better citizen, better son, better, and better. Contrary to that, spiritual life teaches you from the young age you should be able to cultivate the transcendental knowledge which can make you a different person. In the traditional way, students used to go to Guru's house. We have seen that from the scriptures we come to know that even Supreme Personality God Krishna went to also school from a qualified teacher. He learned all the arts. But this is not happening. In the modern times, the teachers are also exploiters and students are not interested in learning what they want to do. So this young age, my dear friends, is very, very tough to pass unless you have a real guide in your life, you can drift away towards wrong ideas, wrong life, wrong habits. In the Western world, everybody is becoming like that. They have a gun culture in the school. They have flirting culture from the school. They leave their houses in young age. Their parents throw them out of their house. But in Vedic way, they are not doing that. Srila Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of the movement, he was so compassionate that at the age of 17, he went to the Western world to help these young boys and girls who were becoming hippies at the time in 1965. Because he was trained by his spiritual master, and his spiritual master said that you must go to the Western world to train the people. At the time, his aspirations of the Indians was to become materialistically opulent, and they were not listening to anybody. They were not listening to anybody. And they didn't listen to Prabhupada at that time. But Srila Prabhupada went to the Western world and he trained these hippies to happies by just molding their propensities of self-gratification towards the divine cause. By the touch of such divine person like Srila Prabhupada, they were transformed. Their habits were transformed. They were put on the right path. They were living like hippies. They were living like boyfriend and girlfriend. But Srila Prabhupada trained them. If you want to get married, you get married first. If you like this girl, you get married. So he seeded the Vedic values in the lives of hippies. The present situation is also like that in India. The people are becoming hippies. They are trying to have boyfriend and girlfriend. Their parents spending a lot of money for their marriages, but after 6 months they break away. So this is not our culture. Our culture is Vedic culture. We have to study Bhagavad Gita. We are not sectarian. We are from Bharat. Bharat is one who has taken birth in India is very fortunate, my dear friends. He has to perfect his life, and he has to perfect the lives of so many people who are on all the other continents. This Bharatavarsha is very, very beautiful land. It's full of culture. And we all have to root in this culture so that we can help other brothers to become better humans. All these Western things are coming up here in India. Correct? Friendship Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day. Then what day? Valentine's Day. We never heard this before 30 years. We never heard it 25 years before all these things. Mother's Day, Father's Day. We in India consider every day is Mother's Day because you go down into the lotus feet of your mother and father and take the blessings. You don't come out of your home from that place without touching the feet of your parents. If you are a cultured son or a daughter. That is what we learn. That's our culture. When we go to the school, we don't say hi. We are still respecting our teachers. That's our culture. But while we are pursuing our material goals, we should not forget our spiritual goals too. If you are making career, materialistic career, why do you forget spiritual career? Young age has to be molded towards the spiritual life too. Bhagavad Gita and other Vedic literatures are enlightening that you are not this body. You are a spirit soul. Irrespective of past, present, wherever you are, they are teaching you that you are not this body. So, my dear friends, in the name of New Year, young people, what they do? You know it very well. Forget about the young boys, nowadays even the young girls. You go to the biggest important places in the Bombay, they will also carry the cigarette packs. They will share the cigarettes to each other. It's become the culture of modern earning girls too. But an intelligent person will understand its injurious to health by simply seeing the statutory body on the cigarette pack. But when you become accustomed of the sense gratification, you don't see these statutory bodies. As a student, you are supposed to hold the video of your life. But how many people are able to control your senses? Brahmachari life teaches us that. But we don't see that in the colleges and anymore. They have no importance of this brahmachari life. How to control the senses, because nobody is teaching them. The boy or a girl, one who has learned how to control the senses, he will become a better person tomorrow. Because the Mega, the intelligence, Prabhupada often says, when you take your semen up into head, then only you become Medhavi, you become very intelligent. But if you lose it, you are finished. This happens at a young age. This happens. But spiritual life means engaging your body and senses in the service of divine. Kumar Arjuna Prahlad, one of the Mahajans, is teaching us that we should engage our senses in the service of the soul. First, we must learn how to take care of this gadget which has come to you from the mercy of the Lord as a human being. Manushya Jivan मिलने के उपरांत इस मनुष्य जीवन को कैसे सदुपयोग करना है? Prabhupada often used to say, first you take care of your body. How many people take care of the body? Please tell me. Raise your hands. How many people get up in the morning at 4 o'clock? Raise your hands. 4 बजे कौन उठता है? एक का 2 या 3 लगे। 5 बजे कौन उठता है? 6 बजे कौन उठता है? क्वांटिटी बढ़ती जा रही है। 7 बजे कौन उठता है? You can see this. And now बजे कौन उठता है? और 10 बजे कौन child, can you tell me? Who sleeps at 11 o'clock? Who sleeps at 1 o'clock? Between 12 and 1? Maximum. Now, my dear friends, my dear youths, if you are going to sleep at 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock in between, do you know what science says? The metabolism of the body starts working from 11 o'clock in the night. And it is happening between 11 to 3. If anybody is a doctor here, so between the 11 and 3, your body recuperates, re-energizes. But what is the modern trend now? The modern trend is to sleep at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. And what will happen? I'm sorry to say, we'll see wonderful faces like you. Because you have neglected this important body in your life. If you have no control on this body, don't think that this body is going to help you to reach ultimate destination. That means we used to learn from young age, early to bed, early to rise, man or woman, healthy, and rise. But we have forgotten these norms. We have forgotten these norms, my dear friends. We are taming our senses with the gadgets of mobile. We are sleeping with the mobile, we are getting up with the mobile, and we are finishing our this body. And when you are misusing this body, you will not be able to use this body right way in the service of God. Likewise, your habits are completely changed. Maybe you did it too much into 023. But are you going to change it into 2024, which is going to come after a couple of hours? Surdas already. Are you going to carry the load of negativity? Are you going to carry the load of, impurity? Are you going to carry the load of your, bad habits to the 2024? And a sane person will forget about it and he will enter in 2024 with proper dedication, and we will make different agendas for 24. 2023 till now, you have seen baggage with your body, which is full of negativity, which are full of vices, which are so much of wrong habits. Are you ready to give up this baggage and enter into a different understanding in 2024? My dear friends, it's a flight going from 23 and into 24. And 24 has got 12 months. And you're sitting in a flight. And you know what's happening? You're sitting in a flight and there are so many wonderful allurements. If you can control these allurements which come to you as air hostesses. Anybody has gone in a flight? flight anytime? Nobody? Okay, when you sit in the flight, what happens? After some time when you are in the flight, so here hostess comes. What do you want, sir? What do you want, sir? We have this, we have this, we have this, we have this, we have this. Huh? And if you can resist an offer, what is that? Huh? In that offer you have so many allurements of the material world coming to you free of charge. अरे ये फ्लाइट में टिकट के साथ है क्या टिकट के बाहर खुद देगा? हाँ? नहीं ये टिकट के साथ है ये फ्री देता है. हाँ yes I got it. Oh yes you want it? Please take it. In this material world इस जगत में माया का प्रकोप जैसे आपने देखा ड्रामा में एक्चुअली वो माया का प्रकोप वही कंट्रोल कर सकता है जिसने अपने मन को संपूर्ण रूप से भगवत भक्ति में लगाया है. अदरवाइज होता है ये विभिन्न प्रकार के प्रलोभन जो हमारे जीवन की जर्नी में आएंगे उसको रेजिस्ट नहीं कर पाएंगे आप और इसी के बीच में आप अपने जीवन को नष्ट करेंगे. So don't fall catch of this materialistic offers. Krishna is waiting for you since time immemorial. He is your actual well-wisher. He is Surdas, his actual friend. He is the actual father. We have never known him that he is our real friend because nobody has taught us. But you are very fortunate that you are sitting in the lap of Krishna here. You are sitting in the Hare Krishna land here. Somebody is helping you. Somebody is extending your spiritual help. You should take it with open arms. Because it may not be palatable to the body at this moment, but it's palatable to the soul. When you take this offer for a soul, forgetting the norms of the body, then you will be very happy. But if you take the offering for the body, not for the soul, your end result will be very dirty. That you must understand. Even if you are there for 20 years, 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, end result will be very bad. You are reading papers, news, this, that, you're all wonderful people, and especially the social media is so powerful nowadays that you get to know anything in the world is happening, you come to know in the second moment. So that way you have an advantage to know the prakopa of Maya is so intense. But the cultivation of Krishna consciousness is very difficult unless you want to yourself. So our proposal to you is, this year is entering. Offload your negative, offload your prolongments, offload your sense gratification. In this year itself, I am still 2 hours left, and you do a wonderful sankalpa. And what is that? How you can get up early in the morning. Just take care of the body first. Forget about the identities of life. Can you do the sankalpa of getting up early in the morning, at least not at 3:30, at least not at 4:30? Can you get up at 5 o'clock regularly? क्या सुबह 5 बजे उठ सकते हैं? क्या 5 बजे थोड़ा वॉकिंग करने के लिए जा सकते हैं क्या? When you go for a jogging for 1 hour, 2 hours, and when you come back, you will see the difference, my dear friends. Lord was very kind. My father trained me to get up early in the morning. morning. He made me to get up at 5 o'clock in the minus degree. If I would not get up, he would pour a cold water on my head. I was making faces at the time. I didn't know that spiritual potent is to see that you get up early in the morning. And once you get to get up early in the morning, sir, to escape comparison, विश्व का कोई भी प्रलोभन उससे सुंदर नहीं हो सकता. I'm guaranteeing getting up early in the morning. Forget about, I'm not telling you to get up at 3 o'clock. But if you simply get up at 5 o'clock and make it a habit in your life, you will love it. You will love it. And if you take care of this body very nicely and sleep early in the night, results will be wonderful. They will be very, very wonderful. This is what we have to do. So, spiritual life talks about good health. Because if you have a good health, what you can do with this? You can do seva, you can do swadhyaya, and you can do sadhana. If you have good health. What is seva means? Helping others, helping hand to others. Swadhyaya means you can read, apart from your materialistic books, you can read some spiritual books. You will get some time. And then you will also be able to come to the temple for a better association. You can come to the temple. These 3-4 things, if you can do in this lifetime, continuously, you will see, you will make a change. See change in your own life. Sorry, Chaitanya Prabhu was giving you about my introduction. I was a filmmaker, but God had different plans. So like Suri Chaitanya Prabhu or Anand Murari Prabhu are moving me to become wonderful devotees. Somebody would be in my professional life to become a devotee. He extended me a helping hand. He said, "अरे आप तो भारतवासी हो, आप ये बॉलीवुड के चक्कर में क्या करोगे वहाँ? ये छोकरी और नौकरी और ये काला का धंधा ये क्या कर रहे हो? जरा सोचो तो सही समय पे सही एडवाइस मिल गया, नहीं तो मैं भी वही गटर में होता. न्यू ईयर डे में 31st नाइट में डिस्को में नाश्ता होता और दूसरे दिन 2 बजे 3 बजे उठता, जैसे कि बॉलीवुड के सब बच्चे लोग सुबह डिस्को से 2 बजे निकलते हैं, 3 बजे निकलते हैं. वो अच्छा जीवन है कि ये अच्छा है? इसलिए हमें संकल्प करना है कि हमें किस रास्ते से जाना. आज तो यहाँ के ब्रह्मचारी आपके जीवन में एक माइलस्टोन तरीके से खड़ा रहेगा. हमारे जीवन में ऐसा नहीं था. हमें रास्ता चुनना. So today you are very fortunate that you are sitting here at 10:30 in the night. Somebody is caring you, somebody is offering you something, somebody is making a skit for you. And the whole ultimate endeavor is to see that you become a better human being, you become a better citizen, you become a better son, you become a better father, you become a better brother. In some form of the spirituality is that you become better, better, better and better all the time in your life. And then you try to improve your own records in your life. So my dear friends, they have given their lives as brahmacharis. They have given. I was only 22 when I joined this movement, thinking, what has Prabhupada did for our movement? How did he deliver the people all over the world? What is my little professional life going to do? But if I can give this little life to Krishna, it will have a better effect. And my dear friends, this has got an absolutely transcendental effect on my life. So, while we are cultivating spiritual knowledge, we become better every day, and you will like to always improve your own performance. Just like an athlete who is trying to enter in the Olympics, he is trying to improve his own records. Likewise, when you come in a spiritual life, you try to increase your records very nicely every day, because you are trying to become dear to Supreme Personality of Godhead. And Krishna says, and Srila Prabhupada says, the yogis are first class rascals. Jnanis are second class rascals. And karmis are third class rascals. All three are rascals. But which is the best? Devotee is the best. Because Krishna loves him and devotee loves Krishna. परस्पर इस संबंध में बड़ा ही दिव्य आनंद है। आध्यात्मिक जीवन की उन पराकाष्ठा में केवल हर पल आनंद दिया, और इस आनंद के लिए लूटने के लिए हमें अपने थोड़े से जीवन के, थोड़े से क्षणभर के जीवन के तृप्ति के सभी साधनों को परित्याग करना है, क्योंकि वो कृष्ण हमारी भक्ति ज्यादा चाहते हैं नहीं। तो मेरा आपसे यही निवेदन है, अपने लाइफ को डिसिप्लिन बनाइए। Prabhupada ji wanted all the young youths to become disciplined, and you will be surprised by the help of Srila Prabhupada. These young Americans became disciplined as Srila Prabhupada taught them. And do you know, by their hard work and by their endeavors, they transformed many people all over the globe, because they simply followed Srila Prabhupada very nicely. You, the young youths of India, can transform the lives of others by simply forgetting your material ambitions and material goals in your life, and you can offer this life to Krishna or some goodness. Offer this life to the goodness, and after you have offered this life to goodness, then Krishna will automatically make you to do something for the welfare of others in a very nice manner. Because we are not governed by ourselves. Krishna is governing us. Krishna is telling us to do. Otherwise, हमारी इच्छा क्या है? दिल मांगे मोड़। मगर जिसने आध्यात्मिक जीवन को पा लिया है, वो आध्यात्मिक जीवन की सभी चीजों को ज्यादा से ज्यादा उपलब्ध कराना। तो young life is very fickle. It is full of energy. Utilize it in knowing who you are, what is the goal of your life, and how to perfect your life. And if you can do that in this lifetime, that will be a great thing. As I told, there's a possibility this young life can be drifted towards wrong things in the life. But if we are in the right way, our life will become very, very beautiful. बिखरे हुए फूल भी कभी अच्छे नहीं लगते। आप जानते हैं, बिखरे हुए फूल भी कभी अच्छे नहीं लगते, पर उसका गुलदस्ता बन जाए तो वो किसी ड्राइंग रूम के So the young flowers, you are all the young flowers. And if you all train yourself nicely, you can become the best of the citizens, best of the devotees, everything best. So this is my humble request on this day. I cannot go for a long time, but I'm sure you will make better agendas in the new year. You will at least come to the programs every Sunday. You will be with us. Hoping that you will be with us on every Sunday early in the morning at 4:30. Thank you very much, and I want that.